everybody! My name is Teacher Amy and welcome to Magic Ears! Okay guys, I'm going to do a video today on a look inside my classroom. I know that there are lots of videos on other people's classrooms and they have pictures, but I'm actually going to take you on an actual video walkthrough of my classroom so that you can see what I use to make my standby classes especially easier to navigate, because things are a lot easier accessible. They are kind of organized, and I'm going to show you some hacks that I've learned also that are really very inexpensive ways to organize your classroom with things that you probably already have laying around the house or in the garage at home. All right, let's take a look. Okay guys, we're getting ready to go into the classroom. This used to be a closet that my husband has transformed into a small office for me. You don't have to have anything like this. You could do it in the corner room of your house. This room actually does not have any windows, so as long as you have adequate light, you can use any room in your house. The lighting is a little bit off because I don't want to blind you guys on the camera with the lights that I have, but this will give you an idea of how I have my classroom set up. So here is my closet slash classroom. When I wake up in the mornings, I always have my Magic Ears t-shirts ready to go with my mirror so that I don't wake up my husband and get dressed in our bedroom. So I just have it all down here. And there's my tripod for whenever I do YouTube videos. Enough about that. Okay, so right here is my backdrop. It has some fun, colorful background of the US map, the American flag, and Teacher Amy there's Bonnie over there, she's so cute, and the smiley face. I have these two hats because we do lots of stuff I've noticed with black and white, so sometimes it's kind of cool to interchange those really quickly. I store all of my supplies right here, extra light bulbs, things like that. One thing that I have found that is very useful, I got these at a department store right down from my house for $7 a piece. There's one right there and one right there. I just hung them close together. Those are clear shoe holders, shoe over the door shoe racks, I believe. And so up at the top I have alphabetically put flashcards and words and pictures there so that they're very easily accessible whenever I'm preparing for classes. And down here I have stuff according to color and food. Down here there's some musical instruments, there's a clock, I don't know if you can kind of see, but I have colored pencils and art supplies, like for whenever we do stuff about painting or drawing. There's your toothbrush, you'll use that quite often. There's furniture. I know that we've done a couple of lessons on a drawer, so I went to the dollar store and I got a drawer for literally $1. So that is a wall, and it's right next, if you can kind of see this, here is my desk, and right here is all of right here are all of my flashcards and some props that are kind of organized, so it's very easy to reach over here during a standby class if you know where everything is at and grab it. And right here is where I set up to teach on the platform. So right here, I don't know if you can kind of tell what this is or not. I got these out of the garage. We weren't using them. I know most people may be using them in the garage, but you can get these for about $10 for a set of like 4 shelves at the department store. But they are just storage shelving, and I find that they come in quite handy because there's lots of space on them and you can kind of organize stuff into groups so that it's easy to get to, especially whenever you're doing standby classes. So down here we have lots of different animals and stuffed animals. Down here we have really big animals, especially whenever we're doing like eyes and nose and mouth. I can see that really well. Right here we have some wooden puzzle with lots of colorful wooden letters and a must-have dry erase board for standby classes. Right here we have my all-time favorite puppet because the boys really think that he's cool. He's a superhero and the girls really like him too because he's really super colorful. Then I have my frog. He's super cute too. And I have my microphone for whenever I want to sing sometimes to the students, especially like a new word. And right here, especially whenever there's kids that are having like a really tired day, whenever you give them their individual trophies, I'll show this to them in the camera and their faces will light up and they'll think that that's the coolest thing ever to see a real life trophy. Just today I showed it to a little boy and he was actually having a really, really fun, good day. And when he saw that, he was like, wow, that is awesome. So that's kind of cool. And my lighting, I have it faced away from you. Usually it's facing me to illuminate me a little bit more, but I didn't want to blind you guys. And right here I have my headphones and my little headwear whenever I'm feeling a little bit crazy. Right here is my computer with my platform, and I don't have this on right now. It's not on, but whenever class is there's 8 minutes, you know, or 10 minutes waiting, I just have taped a little piece of construction paper, and then whenever it's 30 seconds before class, I just flip it over, and it's really nice because it doesn't make any noise and it's super easy. You can do it with a flick of your finger. So above here on this is a dry erase board, and this is a little hack too, real quick. This is a huge 4-foot by 8-foot dry erase board. Most people would think I spent hundreds of dollars on that because dry erase boards that would be that big would be really expensive. Oh no, $14 at Home Depot. That is actually a piece of white board paneling that you can use as a dry erase board. My husband showed me that and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And magic erasers, look at that. It's amazing. So what I have up here is usually whenever I'm about to do my class, whenever I'm going over it, I will put the title of the class, what time I'm teaching it, and I will go through it and I will find which page is the Let's Play, because we know that at Let's Play it should be at the 20-minute mark. So this kind of helps me to pace out my lesson. And also up here I just have, you know, just reminders of things that I need to do in my class, of some phrases I need to tell the kids. Wonderful, great job. And then for me, don't ever forget, use lots of TPR, make sure there's no noise, and have lots of interaction with the kids. So I can't remember which one, what are we doing? My favorite season tomorrow. So these are some things that I'm using for tomorrow's class. Can anybody guess what song that is? Mary had a little lamb, he followed her to school one day. So those are some little felt things that I am using tomorrow. And I also have those. I'm going to use some plastic fruit for tomorrow. And then under here, this is really important. Hey Sammy, that's my dog. He's coming in here to see. I have just a big box of like lots of pieces of clothing. You'll find that that will come in really handy. And I have my crazy hat up here too. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet or not. And one other thing that I use are these little pom-poms at the very end whenever we're doing the dun 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 dun. I can't remember what that page is called, but it's right before the last page. Whenever they're doing the big curtain and they get to pick whichever prize they want, I use those whenever the prize music is going. They think that that's cool. And then down here, I have my, oh, can we see myself? Look, my mirror with all of my makeup for the morning so that I look like I haven't just got right out of bed. Bright red lipstick. You can put that if you have eyeliner, bright red lipstick. You can use that also as blush and it makes you look like $1 million. That's a little hack too. So I hope that this has given you guys some ideas for your classroom. And like I said, this is for, I feel like that my classroom is pretty spacious, but you know, you can still use just even a corner of your bedroom, and just put some cute little backdrops up. Actually, whenever I was first doing this, I actually had 2 pictures hanging on here, because this used to be my husband's office before he gave it to me. But on one side of the picture I had his kind of abstract art, and then I flipped them over and it had all of that on the back side of them. So whenever I was finished teaching my classes, I could turn my pictures around and it still looked like a normal office. It didn't look like a kindergarten classroom. So anyways, guys, I hope that this video has been helpful, and I will hopefully be making some more things to kind of help some people along the way that are new. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to apply, please use my referral code down below, and also follow Magic Ears on Facebook and YouTube, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.